3 minutes until showtime. Two minutes until showtime.
That motherfucking camera looked like it got blurry. All right, you guys, I'm gonna get rolling in a minute. You know me. I gotta wait for that damn recording.
One minute until showtime.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blog Talk Radio.
Yes. Hold on, fellas. It's getting hot up here in goddamn Las Vegas. And I don't want my air conditioner on right now. It makes too much noise, and I got too much shit to talk about. I was out last night, and I was rolling down the strip, and this youngster recognized me. Now, it was strange for me because it was a woman driving, and I didn't really see the dude in the front seat. So I thought she was slowing down, giving me action. So I waved at her, and kind of went on my way. And if the motherfucker came up to me again, I knew I did have some action. So about 2 lights up, when I stopped, she pulled up. Don't laugh at me, motherfucker. She pulled up and did like this. So shit, I got out, raised my window down. I thought I had action, so I rolled the window down, and then the dude leaned forward. Hey, bud. He proceeded to tell me about a tool he had bought for me, Tool 13. And it's about representing yourself. And I asked him, what did he get from it? And the young motherfucker said, I got a taste. I got a taste of what it feels like if I could run off at the gym as quick as you can. I say, run off at the gym. Where you get that? Cause that shit. That's an old school motherfucking statement. Running off at the gyms. We used to say that when we was kids. Man, you be gymming, man. You be running off at the gyms, you know. And it's like, man, where you get that from? And I talked with him, and I told him, bro, I've always been, you know, a brother who had conversation. What's more important than having conversation is, and the motherfucker cut me off. I was finna go in my little spiel, you know, sound like, you know, to sound like I'm an educator. Because now that the bitch is with him, you know, I see I ain't got no action. So what I'm saying is that fool cut me off and he finished my sentence. And he said, is having something pertinent to say whenever I open my mouth. I already got that from your show. So now I'm just, if that's the case, flattered. He told me that he was from Oak Town, and my listeners, motherfuckers over there, is just as large as, you know, here. I said, well, man, it's the internet and shit. You know, then I got ready to go. You know, because he had told me to pull over. So then he said, OG Rosebud, I'm truly honored to be able, you know, to kick it with you, and believe me, I'm going to be a real one. You know, thanks to listening to you and your ass Rosewood shows. Listen, man, this is my sister. You know, and she wants to meet you. I said, what? What? Do you want to know what's the cat meow? When I asked him, I said, your sister want to meet me. And she said, yeah. And she said she'd been listening to my show for a long time. And she's been following me. And she can't believe she's talking to me. So they pulled, you know, I went over to her. Because I went over to her side and introduced myself. And she blushed. And she said, when Tony told me that was you, I didn't believe you. It's like I'm meeting a star. Fellas, listen to me. Of course, I'm not a star. But I believe what I'm saying. I believe in what I'm talking about. I represent it everywhere I go. And that's star-like. You understand what I'm saying? And people know this about me. People don't know me for anything other than being Rosebud. Now, what I'm saying is I made a lot of changes in my life. Nobody gives a fuck. You know, a lot of people that fuck with me on Sidewalk University fucks with me because I'm Rosebud. I know this. But I'm not. Hold on. Damn, I haven't been doing this lately. Must be this weather change. You see, I ain't been having a spit lately because my hay fever ain't been bothering me. Man, shit. But any motherfucking way. I'm saying, if you believe something you think of, and you represent it, and you are eloquent in the way you represent it, come on, man. Motherfuckers gonna cream on you, especially women. So when she said that shit, you know, I gave her my card and I told her, call me at 6 this morning. You know, maybe we could have breakfast on you. That bitch said okay. Now, if that's the case, that was a good way to, you know, start the motherfucking day and see the impact that I'm having on a lot of young niggas and bitches. But the bitch didn't call. So I ain't tripping on did she call. I would be tripping if she called. But what I'm saying is I don't profess this confidence course I have is just for men. I only roll fucking with dudes. my woman, these women that you be hearing, seeing in here, they all tell me you should do that for women too. And I might, but I haven't. So, that's just something else. What I'm saying is I might have to include starting, shit for women. So I get it. But you motherfuckers, you wouldn't it stand to reason that what I have to say would be more beneficial to you if you understood women are listening to me too? Think about it. These motherfucking women, they don't call in, but they be saying that nigga right. I could imagine this. I ain't heard them say it. I'm just saying. I could imagine they be agreeing. Because she said her and her girlfriends listen to me all the time. And her and her girl, she was riding in this car. The nigga had some game, I could tell. So the bitch must be home. Not for him. They just probably was together for whatever reason. But if the bitch called, or when the bitch called, I'm going to get at her. I'm going to just get at her. The thing is, dude was maybe 25, something like that. But she was close to like 35 or 40. You can see it. So, fellas, this is what I'm advertising. No, not advertising. What I'm promoting is how to be a star in your own right. You won't be a star that's recognized by every motherfucker, but the people you encounter, they will think of you as a star. And whenever they see you, they'll feel as if they've seen, not a star, but somebody to respect. Man, that's a hell of a feeling for me to have. So what I'm saying, we got to face it. I was a real one. You could be a real one too if you stop faking. Being a real one don't mean you got to be a pimp. Being a real one means you got to stand on what you speak out your mouth. I got several square ass motherfucking friends that's real ones. Shit, Blackwell, Danny, man, them niggas is squares. They never pimped a bitch in their life. Them niggas worked all their motherfucking life, but you can't tell me them niggas ain't cool. I know real motherfuckers. You cannot falsify anything about yourself. Make people accept you for what you talking about, where you coming from. See, don't you go down in history too. Because most people that were motherfuckers or are motherfuckers ain't pimps. They regular motherfuckers. But they just a motherfucker and what the fuck they do. So my point, fellas, is it is not just for me. This shit ain't just for me. So why wouldn't it help you young motherfuckers out there trying to have it your way? Why wouldn't this mentality help you have it your way? I promise you, when I take off in my fucking new capacity, I will not forsake you all. Even though you have forsaken yourselves, I won't forsake you. I am going to bask in the glory of my successes. But those of you who, have yet to take advantage of my course, like this group of new motherfuckers I got that I just start fucking with Friday. Friday was the first. I'm saying I got a whole group of new motherfuckers and I could tell they hungry. Now, I don't know how many of these motherfuckers is going to last, But since they had to spend a rack, and believe me, next semester it's gonna be $1,250, and then the next one is gonna be back to $1,500, and it will never go down again. I'm recuperating from that goddamn $500 sale. All them fake ass motherfuckers bought that shit. No, I will never do that again. But $750 ain't a lot either. But it's more than 500. And I only got like 20 motherfuckers in there. When it was 550, 48 motherfuckers came in there. 48. Hell yeah, that's a lot of money for me, but shit. That ranked my fucking school with that goddamn group of motherfuckers. So I gotta work harder now. Well, not harder. I gotta work just as hard. With my new students, but it's so few of them that they're not gonna be in awe of how many motherfuckers they're dealing with, how many motherfuckers listening to them. I mean, people think all kind of shit. So I think it's better. I think it's much better that I have these small fucking classes. Oh, damn it. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I think it's better. And well, I'm gonna make it better. So what I'm really, talking about, what I want you guys to understand is that you need to take advantage of what I'm doing. You need to take advantage of Sidewalk University. And what I'm saying is if you take advantage of it now, you're getting it at whatever price I'm doing for this semester. But in the long run, let's say you take advantage of it when it get back up to $1,500, you still would be getting the same deal at $750 because sooner or later it's going to be 5 racks. Or maybe not 5 racks, 2,500, 3,000. It's going to be more. You got to understand that. I'm trying to grow my school. I can't grow it by having weaklings come to it. So I'm on a mission to show each and every one of you guys that you can determine your own fucking destiny. You ain't got to be tripping, thinking about what would Rosebud do, what would Tay do, what would whoever, what would they do? No, what the fuck would you do? In the beginning, everything worth anything does not cost what it does after everybody know what the fuck the value of this product is. It goes up. And then when you have so many, it can come back down. But what I'm saying is you're selling it to everybody now, so shit. You ain't got to charge this hella money. But it is worth it. So, I mean, you guys can wait till it costs a hell of a lot. Maybe I'll have a sponsorship and they be giving grants and shit and you motherfuckers qualify. But until then, you're going to have to pay the money. So, I would want to pay the least amount possible. If some motherfucker gave me action at this shit for $500 and I spent $500 on it, I would doubly be in class. But these motherfuckers spent $500 and they didn't come to class. They didn't turn in no work. They were scared. They just was punks. And I ain't gonna let that happen. This is the second semester. No. Yeah, I think this is the first semester. I guess that was last semester. I don't know. I put it out of my mind and I didn't forget. But 1 or 2 semesters ago when I had them motherfuckers, I think it was last semester, had all them goddamn motherfuckers. I learned a lot. See, my fucking course gonna go off the radar. And only the people who knows and appreciate the goddamn product is gonna, benefit from it. Because they're gonna really put the effort into finding me. Yeah, I ain't really trying to be found as easily as fucking goddamn just look on Facebook. 256, what's up?
What's up, bud? Hey, I was gonna say, man, I feel like now people must be some ballers now because they just sign up for your class and they just don't show up. They bullshit, don't do the work, and I'm just like, man, you collecting all this, even 500. I'm like, I'm taking this shit serious. So, I just want to say, man, people gotta stop bullshitting, you know.
Hey, listen, man. People should stop bullshitting. You gotta stop. So what I'm saying, that's how every motherfucker better think. You know, you wish everybody had their shit together, but you gotta make sure you have yours together. And then you can worry about somebody else or look at what they fuck everybody else is what I'm saying. That's what people fuck the world. Nobody is in the, I mean, we know there's people, and I'm not saying they don't exist, but I'm saying they don't exist to me because what the fuck I'm gonna be caring about the motherfucker across the street when I barely speak to him? I'm saying I care about the motherfuckers in my life, in my immediate circle, people I fuck with, might be 10, 20 motherfuckers. But I certainly don't care for the fucking world. I don't even care for all the people that sign up for Sidewalk University. I'm so selfish that I give them my best. I want to be the best, so people sign up. I give them my best, but I'm not gonna bleed for now one of them motherfuckers, man. And when they actually do some punk ass shit, I kick them out. Cause I'm not the caring person. I care, but I'm not that caring person that's gonna let you do less because you weak. What was you trying to say, bro?
You can't do it.
No, you
No,
can't.
I was just amazed how people.
Go ahead. You amazed?
No, just amazed how people can just, you know, they don't take things serious. But no, that's really all it was. You know.
Well, brother, I appreciate that comment because it is very important. You guys, this is a new student. And like I said, I don't know any of them, but this group strikes me as a serious group. But it's only been a day, so I can't really tell. But I'm going to make myself see each and every one of them, and I will be able to notice or recognize who this brother is. I don't want him to say his name or nothing. I'm saying it in the group, I'm going to recognize. My point is it's a whole nother life waiting for you motherfuckers. So you when it comes to success, when it comes to the success of Sidewalk University, you know, when I get to that point, I ain't gonna, have time. I barely got time now, but I ain't gonna have time to be communicating with everybody. I ain't gonna have time to be making all these goddamn videos. I ain't gonna be having that kind of time. And I know right now, I don't even have 1/10 of 1% of the market that's available to me. So I got hella work to do. And I'm doing as well as I can because I go all out with what I know. But I know I ain't doing shit. Just because I can pay my rent, woo-woo, that's something, but that ain't shit. What I'm saying is, I can't wait until the moves I'm making put me in that position I'm trying to get in. And when it does, of course, I will be fat. Not fat in girth, but fat in my pockets. And guess what? Like I say, I ain't gonna change. I ain't gonna come on here and remind you that you can do the same thing. Excuse me, I ain't gonna stop coming on here reminding you that success is it Hey, is it doing like a lot of y'all told me before? I wonder, do you still think this? Is it doing what Donald Trump does? Is it doing what Halle Berry do? Do you guys just don't realize if you mimic every fucking move Donald Trump made or Halle Berry made, it ain't no assure you gonna get the same results. It's not. You might. Success is assured by your willingness to show your determination to succeed. Because if you're not determined to succeed, you're never going to see success. You guys have it backwards. You want success first. Well, they all come at the same time. If you bout it, shit, your success will not be on such a grand stage as Trump's or Halle Berry, but it will be just as important as it was to them to you. You know, Academy Awards for Halle Berry, or, you know, the whatever awards she might have gotten. You know, another building for Trump. Who cares what float they goddamn boat? Especially if what floats your goddamn boat is what you designed to float it. What I'm saying is, didn't Halle Berry design her plans for success on becoming a great actress? Didn't Trump do his plans on getting a bunch of buildings or whatever he do? I'm saying what I'm doing floats my boat. You guys got to understand that. I'm not rich worth a fuck, but I'm rich as Trump. Straight up. What I'm doing really, 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 really fucking floats my boat. Make me feel good. 202, I see you. What's up?
Oh, gee, how you doing, man? I appreciate you.
Hey, man, I appreciate you too, brother.
I already know, gee. I have a married girl right now that's giving me like a lot of action, and I'm trying to figure out how to run it because she got a husband that's controlling, and it's tough to maneuver around it right now. I want to run it by you.
Oh, you don't want to run that by me because I wouldn't be fucking with that bitch. It's way too many bitches out there for me to fuck with than to be fucking with somebody's wife. This nigga, whoever, this white boy, whoever it is, this Mexican, whoever it is, when they see you, they gonna kill you. Then that pussy worth that?
I understand. Hell no, no sir.
So what I'm saying, what you fucking with a married bitch for?
I met the bitch in Spain. We go to the same school and kind of connected over there. And when we got back, she was so wide open with her husband, he knew something was off. And I met this nigga. I'm gonna tell you, I met this nigga, and he came with it like he's very emotional. He came with a faggot. Like I think he's.
Hey, bro. Everything you saying is double reason why you shouldn't be fucking with that bitch. He's emotional. He gonna fucking kill you if he really think you trying to get at her.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Man, all you guys, you better understand you got two heads, the one between your leg and the one on the top of your shoulders. You better use the one on your shoulders. No, man, you thinking with your dick, bro. Bro, you thinking with your dick.
I know, but I ain't fuck the bitch.
I don't give a fuck if you fuck the bitch. Hey, listen, man. I don't give a fuck if you fucked her. You thinking with your dick.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I understand, OG. you. Understand.
So what I'm trying to tell you, man, is this is how people get killed, man. I got 3 partners, pimp niggas, excuse me, pimp niggas that's supposed to know better. Them motherfuckers dead. Talking about, man, the bitch was giving me action. So motherfucking what? She married. What that husband gonna do? Go by pimp rules? Or is that motherfucker gonna kill you like they did in 3 different occasions? The motherfuckers killed Wicked Cricket. Man, they motherfucking killed Mark Zumoff. They killed motherfuckers that fuck with wives. Now, what I'm saying is this, bro. Let's go with your original statement. She in pocket, woo, woo, woo. Maybe she got some paper. What the fuck the bitch did for you to even be thinking of her like this?
What does it benefit me to think of her like?
No. I said, what has she done for you to make you even think like you thinking? Has she broke you out 20 racks? What, she buy you a car? Do she pay your rent at your apartment? What the fuck the bitch did?
Nah, she ain't done that. You're exactly right. She ain't done shit for me.
So what I'm saying, listen, bro, what I'm saying is this is how you know you thinking with your goddamn dick. Because your head is going to come up with what you just came up with. The bitch ain't did shit.
I know it's dangerous. Is there a way to play it to where she can do something tangible? Or it's just stuff, don't even fuck with the bitch?
Me, I wouldn't fuck with the bitch. But if she got a bunch of paper, look, bitch, I need woo-woo. And if she break you off, you know, you tell them, nah, I ain't finna fuck with you. But what I'm saying is this. And then you say whatever. You play it from there. But I wouldn't do none of that. Me. I don't need no money that bad. I don't need no bitch that bad. I don't need nothing, man. I want everything I go after, and I certainly don't want no goddamn trouble.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, man. I hope you get that together. You did mention you was in Spain in school, so you on the right trail, man. Somebody gonna cut that shit short. You don't want it cut short, bro. Hey, man, listen, all you motherfuckers. All this shit under my chin, you want it. You want it. You don't want it right now, but you want to grow old like me so you can have this. You motherfuckers ain't gonna grow old thinking stupid like that. Some motherfucker gonna sneak up on you and kill you. Some motherfucker gonna see you with the bitch and kill you. I mean, come on, man. There's too many ways to get killed. Don't nobody want to get killed. I don't. I hope none of y'all do. All right, man. Hey, stay up, brother. Hey, now, see, you guys don't understand what makes you a monster. You know, you just get to see what a monster is. And then you get to say, yeah, I'm like this and I'm like that. Well, that's not what makes a monster. A monster is a motherfucker that take it or leave it, take it as it comes, because that's him. He ain't giving a fuck about the bitch. He giving a fuck about his catch hand. And if his catch hand cool, he gonna catch the bitch. And if he don't catch the bitch, it ain't got shit to do with his catch hand. That's how a monster think. He ain't gonna think shit to break him down. He gonna think everything to build himself up. Otherwise, goddamn it, the bitch didn't fuck with me. Goddamn, she must be retarded. Something got to be wrong with that bitch. I ain't gonna hardly walk off thinking, damn, man, what's fucking wrong with me? The bitch didn't even like me. She didn't give me no. Man, that's y'all. I don't do that shit. 718, what's happening?
Hey, Bub, from me to you, and thank you, man, for sharing with me yesterday what you said, because everything you said played out exactly right after we hung up off the phone, I was talking to this girl, and man, she was like, "What? What are you saying?" I was beating around the bush. So I'm just man enough to tell you, hey man, thanks. I'm cutting that out of my life, man.
Hey,
Straight to the point.
hey, brother, if every brother did what you did, a lot of you guys would be saying that. Because what I'm saying is, I'm not going to tell you no lie. I'm going to tell you something that's going to scare the shit out your fucking ass. But if you do it, it's going to make you man up. Just like this shit with you. Hey, it ain't about how successful it was, although it was. It's just about you did it. I mean, I don't know about you, but ain't that the most exciting part of it, really?
Man, yes. And see, I was the guy who asked you some months ago, did anybody in the game stutter? And so that's me.
But listen, wait. When you asked me that, I know I told you about Study Freddie.
Yep. Yes, you did. And you told me to slow down. But my hang up was paying attention how I sound to adults. And then when you said that to me yesterday, I said, F it. When you said that to me yesterday, and when that played out with that woman, I said, F it. I don't care how I sound no more because I'm talking to adults.
Wait.
Yep.
Listen, you do care how you sound. You just gonna start paying attention to it so that you can sound proper. Not necessarily as proper as me or as proper as the next motherfucker. You just don't want to sound like you was sounding. And how whatever improvement you make from doing whatever you do, it ain't got shit to do with how you really sound or how I accept it. It has to do with how comfortable you're going to be in talking to me. Believe it, that's way stronger, brother.
All right.
Everything that we do is for our comfort. We don't do nothing because it should be done. We do it because we want to do it, but we ain't going to want to do the bullshit. Otherwise, what we want to do 9 out of 10 times is what should be done. With me, 10 out of 10. Well, no, I'll say 9 out of 10. I do fuck up. But my point is that my fuck up is something that I didn't do that I thought I should do. And it ain't because I missed the bitch. It ain't because, you know, how I sounded. I remember I was at a family reunion, and my first daughter's wife, my first daughter's mother was there. And I hadn't seen this bitch in just a fucking long time. And I hadn't been seeing her. She kind of was ignoring me and shit. She was married to another nigga. The nigga was there too. And she was kind of ignoring me and shit. And then I don't know what came over me, but I think it was a Thanksgiving dinner, and she was in the kitchen doing. And I said, "Why haven't you called me?" But I didn't. Right now, just how I just sound, I sounded 30 times more manly than I sounded when I said that shit. And when I said that shit, everybody in the fucking kitchen stopped what they was doing and looked at me. God damn, I was so embarrassed. I was so fucking embarrassed. And think about it. To my family, I'm Rosebud. You know, the pimp nigga. They could not believe. Right. They couldn't believe I sounded like that, boy. But I just, I turned around and left. I didn't say shit. I just turned around and left. I knew how I sounded. I left the bitch alone. What I'm saying is, she probably thought I was a punk. Or she could have thought I was very excited too, but because that's what it was. I hadn't seen this bitch, and I wanted to talk to this bitch. This bitch was ignoring me, and the dude she was with, I could see he was a little punk, so I didn't care. But I wasn't finna really fuck with her sexually or none of that kind of shit, and I wasn't finna fuck with her, and cause some sort of problem there. But I had to ask this because that's what I said. I wonder why this bitch ain't called me in all this time. I'm thinking this in my head while I'm looking at this bitch. And I just said, why haven't you called? Sounding like a hungry little child. But it happens, man. Shit happens. You just got to regroup and understand. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I do understand.
All right, brother. I appreciate it. You got anything else?
Nope. I played that shit back yesterday, man, and listened to how weak I was sounding. I said, yeah.
Hey, man up, brother. Everything you hear, everything you see is real. You just got to make sure you interpret it as such. All right, man. You be cool. See, you guys, you can't float my boat. But this shit, the kind of shit that brother just was telling me, it floats, it's part of why what I do floats my boat. It's not that I know I'm right. It's that motherfuckers that try it grow from it and they see it's right. Right is right. I'm not right because I'm Rosebud. I'm right because I'm right. I just happen to think these things, which makes me Rosebud. So, I'm the only motherfucker that can get the best out of what I dream. You're the only motherfucker that can get the best out of what the fuck you dream. And you have to understand, was I dreaming 10 years ago? I could have been if I didn't do shit. No. What I was thinking 10 years ago, I'm living now. Dreams are realities if you make them. You can't just sit there and dream. You got to get your fucking ass up and do whatever the fuck it take your dream is requiring. I'm telling you, I really wish I was born 1,000 years ago. That way, this fucking incredible goddamn game that I kick with you motherfuckers would have been tried and tested and proven through the years. And you motherfuckers wouldn't have any doubts because it's been around a century. This shit been around 10 years, 15 years, 20. It's been around way longer than that, but I'm bringing it to the mass. Truthfully. You don't have to ask yourself, is Rosebud trying to pimp on me? Am I being a sucker fucking with Rosebud? I can answer that, and some of your friends can answer it. But whose answer really fucking matter? Whose answer matter? Fuck. Believing in this abba-dabba, believing in your goddamn self, you can doubt me if you want to. Just, believe in something. I got a few hours to go before I have not a few hours. Well, yeah, a few hours before I have this conference call that I'm thinking about right now. And I always get in a pre-conference mode, before I fucking talk to them fellas. Because any interaction I have with people that's scheduled, especially, I want to be on top of it. I want to be at a peak. So I'm like an explorer. and I'm spitting this abba-dabba. Those motherfuckers of you who are ready to explore the many fucking ways that's available to you through using your own thoughts that's going to promote a higher understanding of yourself. And it's going to promote a higher understanding of what it takes to be a standout in a field of endeavor where there's a lot of standouts. If you become a motherfucker, you ain't gonna be the only one. Shit. It could be this motherfucking pimpin', this Abba Q, or you could just have a good fucking job. It doesn't matter what you do. It matters who you are. Who the fuck are you? I'm saying, who are you to your goddamn self? See, this is what I don't understand. You guys don't want to take who you are and make it a basis to become, let's say, who you want to become. You just see who you are and you see who you want to be and you just say you're that. You don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck what the fuck you don't know about what you're saying you are. See, all of us that made names for ourselves, we took the path we chose to take with no regrets. I mean, you got the gamblers who live their life is about making a bet. All of them motherfuckers, have their own way to make odds go in their goddamn favor, and not one of them motherfuckers gonna go against the codes of dealing with cash money. That player, got a lot of goddamn bitches. He even got shit. But he gotta honor and go by the rules of the Abba Dabba that deals with goddamn players. Bitches that fuck with players know that there's rules players live by. They know what kind of dude they fucking with. And if you don't know what kind of dude you're supposed to represent, you ain't gonna make no good player. Our paths were lined with trials and tribulations. Players, hustlers, fucking gamblers, card sharks, any motherfucker. And each one we knew, each one we encountered, we knew it was going to make us firmer in what the fuck we believed. It was going to make us firmer to believing in the Abba Dabba, really. Whatever aspect of that Abba Dabba you was in. You ain't got to do what I do to have some game. To us, real Abba Dabba is whatever we choose to do for our livelihood. And I give these basics of being down to my students. And I make them aware. I make them aware that their livelihood is the confidence. Their livelihood relies on the confidence they show when speaking. And it's not easy because it's not easy to develop the mental toughness that it takes, without being on the streets. To be tough, you got to be on the streets. But you guys aren't. And this is why Sidewalk University is so good for you. Because it'll toughen your punk ass up. And I don't mean you won't kill me. I just mean you too emotional. And I just mean a whole bunch of other shit I ain't going into. 631, what's up with you? 631, what's happening?
What's up, bro?
Nothing, man. What's going on?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear you.
Everything, man. Just a quick question. I'm a supporter, been watching your videos and so forth. Very informative. Appreciate what you do. My question is,
and no right or wrong answer. Just want to know what your thoughts are on this. In relation to God, what comes to mind? How is it part of what you do? And just expound upon that. How is God a part of what you do? And yeah.
Okay, well, you gonna let me answer that, or you gonna explain it to me to death? Hey, God is a big part of my life. I am not a practicing Christian, but I do believe in God. I do believe in God first. I do thank God every day. I don't really pray, but I do pray. You know, I don't on a church thing. I don't go to church. As a kid, moms used to she was a church freak. In Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday night service, Thursday night, all the way up to Sunday. And then you got to do it again. And you can't say this, you can't say that. You can't get on your knees and do nothing but pray. You know, we couldn't play marbles. We couldn't do shit kids did. Couldn't go out, couldn't dance, couldn't sing, couldn't listen to the radio. I mean, I got a real nasty taste in my mouth for religion. But as far as believing in God, I totally, even though I ain't gonna say that I just know that there is a God. It could be, could not be. I don't know, because I watch all this shit, ancient aliens, all this shit, and Christianity 2,000 years old, and what I'm saying is you got religions that's 8,000 years old. So what's what? I don't know. If God created the world, and our religion say the world is 2,000 years old, well, something's off. Period. So I'm not saying there is a God. I'm not saying there isn't a God. I'm saying religion requires you to believe in something as far as entity, that's more powerful than yourself. Now you got them religions that worship cows. You got them that worship the Buddhas. I don't know if you know there's 5 major religions: Hinduism, Buddhism, Islam, Judaism, and Christianity. They're the 5 major religions. And what I'm saying is they all have the same value, but do you know what they also have in common? Every goddamn religion had some kind of fucking war or some shit because somebody didn't believe in their religion. Fuck that. Religion is for whoever, and it's whatever they religiously believe. So I'm not saying Christianity right, Islam is right. I ain't saying what's right. I'm just saying I don't trip with religion like that, bro. Did I give you that answer?
Most definitely. Like I was saying, there was no right or wrong. No, there wasn't a trick question. Just wanted to understand, because for what you do, you have a confidence, and that's an inner strength. And I just wanted to know your relationship, your connection to that higher power that we're all looking to understand.
Well, wait. In that regard, I believe in God. Don't get me wrong. I do think, if that's the case, the God I believe in allows me to think the way I think and do what I do. But that's far as I take it. I don't think nothing divine intervenes or make me do right or wrong. I don't believe that. I believe that's up to the conscious thought that I have and the conscious decisions that I make daily. God, ministers, shit, they make mistakes. They cuss. Some of them drink. Some of them smoke cigarettes. I ain't saying it's right or wrong. What's right? What's wrong? What's right for me could be the absolute worst thing for you to do. So do I want you to do what I think is right so you can live in the worst fashion possible? Fuck no, I don't want you to do that. To me, there is no right, there is no wrong, but there is a such thing of doing the right thing or the wrong thing. If you understand that. Because, I don't know, do you agree with this? We live in an oxymoron world. So what I'm saying is becoming more evident daily. Listening to the politics, listening to these goddamn different religious groups, you know, everything is not, everything is nothing. You know, we don't have any tradition no more. Christmas don't mean shit. Easter don't mean shit. Weddings don't mean shit. Going to church don't mean shit. We couldn't go to church in jeans. We couldn't wear tennis shoes or a t-shirt to church. But why can you do it now? Because it makes the congregation bigger. They got ATM machines in the church. I mean, when was it all about money? It's always been about money, but now they don't care if you know it's about money. Come on, man. The people that put in the most money in church get to be in the front. Come on, what's up with that?
Mm-hmm.
Church ain't shit no more, man. And I'm not saying Christianity ain't shit. I'm saying the organized way it's ran is to line people's pocket. And the minister don't give. I wrote a book. It's called Fears. And it tells my entire belief system as far as religion. Religion is supposed to entice you with the goodness of the things that belief will bring to you. Not only the goodness, but that's what gets you to that religion. Any religion today, threats get you there. God don't like ugly. You can't do this. You can't do that. You know, all that kind of bullshit, man. And then think about this. What makes the church have to have so much money when a temple can be a rock? You ain't got no answer for that?
No, you said what makes the pastor make so much money if the temple could just be a rock?
A temple could be a rock. Do you agree with that?
I'm not understanding where you're coming from with that.
So listen to this. This is in my book too. See, at one point, there was no cathedrals. At one point, there was nothing but the person that believed. And let's say he's the leader or the minister. When he got ready to talk, he would stand on a rock somewhere that would raise him above the rest of the people, so that when he talked, his voice would go out. So what I'm saying is those people is the congregation. That rock is the temple. They are all getting the word. They're all living. They're all living, if that's the case, from what they're hearing. But in that group of people that's listening, there's some shysters in there. And what I'm saying, listen, what I'm saying is when the minister or whoever gets done delivering the word, the people that heard him, they want to feed him. They want to make sure he got somewhere to stay. They want to make comfort for him so he can continue to be like this. But the shysters, they said, man, did you see all the shit they voluntarily gave that motherfucker? And the next thing you know, they doing some preaching. Next thing you know, they on a rock. Since they want money, they saying the rock ain't good enough. Now we need a building. So we get a building. The building ain't good enough. We got to have crystal in it. All this shit. Why do you need all that shit?
Definitely. Well, yeah, like I said, I support your message.
No, you sound religious.
No, I just understand the power within myself. I was brought up in the church, like you said, with yourself. But I know ultimately, you know, God dwells within each and every one of us. It's not
all right.
Religious.
I got you. I
respect what you do. I just want to understand your power.
Well, you made it clear, brother, and I hope I helped you.
You did.
All right, cool. Hey, 718, you back. What's up?
Yeah. Just to piggyback on what you said time and time and again, the reason why things that that's not proper is acceptable because everything is now watered down.
Yeah,
It's nothing like it used to be,
yeah,
where everybody had a sense of pride.
right.
So that's what's going now.
That is, I agree with that. I agree with that, brother. We don't honor shit anymore, man, because nothing is honorable. The people we trust is the fucking priests, is fucking kids. Everything is crazy. But that's what made you or me the motherfucker. Because we live in this craziness and we haven't lost ourselves in it. That's what's important. You can't lose yourself. You gotta separate yourself from being among the crowd, and you'll have a happier life, bro. All right, man. So I have made a curriculum at Sidewalk University that includes assignments, and these assignments make you go out and do some of the things you haven't been doing because of your fear of the unknown. My point is I break shit down. I break shit down how it can take the philosophy of real motherfuckers. It takes the philosophy of somebody that you think is successful for you to adapt that philosophy and use it in your life. You don't have enough belief in yourself to feel that you can have your own philosophy and you can be successful with your own philosophy. Take that Abu Dhabi Q feeling. You know, you be feeling like a king. It's not the only thing you could do to feel like a king. It's just, I was doing it and I felt like a king. But, well, I can't say that. I was finna say I feel like a king now. But I don't feel like a king now. I feel kingly because I do what I want whenever the fuck. But as a pimp, I really felt like a king. See, pimps, they swear off fucking bitches who ain't paying them. They don't do that. They swear it off to such an extent that they don't ever fuck with a non-paying bitch again. Now, I teach my students in order to be confident enough to do that, you gotta have an agenda. You gotta have an agenda for her, and you gotta have an agenda for yourself. You gotta want more than some goddamn pussy. Take that gambler I was talking about. That motherfucker will take any risk and feel he's right. He's thought it through. He don't care. He thinks he's right. He has no fear when it comes to will he make a bet. I teach my students just like that goddamn gambler. You can't be afraid to execute your plan. You can't be afraid to do something you didn't thought out. If you have doubt at that point, then now you don't have no confidence. No matter how fine the bitch is, no matter how much money you might win, I'm talking about you shouldn't let her beauty or that pot of gold get you off your motherfucking game. You just shouldn't. No matter how hungry you are, you never lower yourself to be handled by some goddamn pussy. Your soul should be tied to representing this Abu Dhabi. I share this shit with you properly, and I give you the proper explanations in order to understand it. So when you out and you see that woman of your damn dreams, what are you gonna do? First and foremost, if you had a plan and you wasn't so unconfident Otherwise, you ain't scared to execute your plan. You know the answer to that. What you gonna do? There's so much I teach my students about how to believe in themselves and what to do to show that they're not wrong. A few of them turned out. I don't I don't encourage that, but a couple of them motherfuckers turned out, got hoes. I didn't teach them that shit. Confidence made them say that that's what they wanted to do. They must have wanted to do it all the time. Matter of fact, you motherfuckers better get at me about enrolling in Sidewalk University. Everywhere you motherfucking go, everywhere you go that has a real business around it, excuse me. Everywhere you go that have real business around it, you have an opportunity to see something to spark a thought in your mind that can actually be your next project. And I'm telling you, you don't need a lot of goddamn friends riding with you. You really need to ride by your goddamn self so you can do some thinking. You need to turn that goddamn radio off, or DVD or whatever you listen to. You need to turn that shit off. You need to ride down the street and think about some shit. Because if you don't do it, you're going to be right here next year. I'm going to be here too. But I bet you I'm going to be doing something different than just sitting here on a video. Watch and see next year. Mark it down. What's the date? April 3rd. Mark it down. 22, April 3rd, 23. If I'm still living, I'm going to be doing something else. Well, not. I ain't going to be doing this. I'm saying it's going to be then grown. All right, look. This Sunday, I know you got shit to do, so I only want to be on an hour. Okay, I've been 9:09. You got it just in time. I was about to cut off. What's up, bro?
Hey, what's up, bud?
Nothing. What's happening with you?
Not much, man. I was just listening to your show. I heard you say you can meet the woman of your dreams. So have you ever met the woman of your dreams?
Every bitch I meet is the woman of my dreams. Why? You don't believe there's a woman of your dreams?
I used to.
I didn't ask you what you used to believe.
Yeah, I do. I still do.
Well, I'm saying, man, she's out there. A lot of you motherfuckers don't even know who that woman of your dreams are. Do you know what the woman of your dreams look like? No. Do you know what she do for a living? No. Do you know where she is right now? No. Do you know where she hang out at? No. So how you gonna find that bitch?
I guess I'll stumble upon it.
Nah, man. You make her out of the bitch you meet. You'll never find the bitch you're looking for. That perfect bitch. But you will find a bitch that's moldable. And you have to know how to mold her. And you got to take the time to mold her. Not that she got to be like what you say. But I'm saying, shit, man. There's all kind of shit the motherfucker could do to get his way. Or to live his way. Live life the way he like it when it comes to a woman. You guys don't train women. And it sounds negative because some motherfucker said the word training is like you're training an animal. No, motherfucker. This woman ain't been with you. This woman don't know you. This woman don't know shit about what's going on with you. So you gotta let her know, like my dad did, like dads used to do. Woman, I like my steak like this. In today, she cook it whatever way, and it ain't the way you like it. Nigga don't even say nothing, he just eat it. Nah, man. I'm not saying you don't appreciate, what the woman do for you. But you got to make sure you never let the line be crossed of just going for anything.
I hear you.
All right. So look, you guys, like I say, it's Sunday. I'm finna go. I'm finna go to the swap meet. And I don't know. I think I'm gonna buy some. I don't know what the fuck I'm finna buy. But you know, it's Sunday. Fuck it. I ain't going gambling though, cause I won last night. All right, y'all. I'm gone. Stay up.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio.
You know,
Goodbye.
bitch.